Benson is an American guitarist and songwriter who occasionally sings as well. At the age of 7, he was paid for playing the ukulele. At the age of 8, he was playing guitar in an unlicensed club. At the age of 19, he started his career as a jazz guitarist, and his first album as a leader was released at the age of 21, which was in 1964. He has been active from what I can see ever since, and he has generally been active in the jazz and soul and R&B areas, and somewhat overlapped between those. He's got a huge discography. I have not attempted to count them at all, because it's not just ones where his name is the lead name. He's played on lots of other people's albums as well. His most recent album, I think, was 2019. Hi, my name's Dan. So this was George Benson's 15th studio album under his name. And I've come across George Benson before, but this is my first hearing, I think, of this album. Almost certainly. I might have heard the title track somewhere before. It's been around for a while. So I would describe this as being instrumental soul jazz. And it's definitely on the soul side of jazz. And other words that come to mind are smooth and easy listening. So easy listening, I'm slowly coming to the realization that easy listening doesn't mean necessarily banal. So my knowledge of easy listening from the past and from the 70s, when that was a term that was used quite a lot, is that I was kind of tended to conflate that with the sort of thing you might imagine was twinkling away in the middle of the day in a supermarket or in the lift. But those who are British will remember CFAX and CFAX music, or the test card music on television. And this is, it shares some characteristics with that, in that it is really accessible and easy to listen to, and it's not aggressive at all. It's very mellow and undemanding, but that doesn't mean that there's nothing in here that's of interest. And the focus here is particularly the guitar playing. So you can hear that, and there's some really nice guitar playing in here at times. The backing is it definitely kind of feels like an easy listening backing. There's the strings there, which really kind of signal it as the kind of time when it was. There's the first track, which is the title track, Breezin, kind of made me wonder if it had been used as a theme tune for a 1970s romantic comedy TV show. It's that sort of tune. It feels like that. I would say that some of the playing, so I'll say it kind of is jazz / soul. Most of the backing feels soul. Some of the individual playing feels more jazz. The guitar, in particular, sounds jazz, but there's some keyboard playing that feels a bit more jazz-like. But the drums and the bass and the rest of the backing feel more kind of solidly soul than that. So it's like jazz layered on top of soul, I would describe it as, maybe. It does stray occasionally into kind of slightly more funky territory, and that's the bits where I have enjoyed it most. There is one track on here which he sings on, which is a track called This Masquerade. It's quite a nice track. I enjoy that. I think that's about all that I've really got to say. I quite enjoyed it. It's pleasant music. It's definitely kind of backgroundy kind of music, but there's there's a reasonable thing to listen to here, I think. That's my opinion, and I'm going to stop now, but I'm going to invite you to tell me your opinion by typing it into the comments box. That's it from me for now.